Hey guys, it's Pop Scrap here. So we're scrapping out a few electrical tonight. I have first this PlayStation 2 that works, but well, I was told it works, but I was told that, how many times I was told that before, to be honest with you. But yeah, I have a load of these already put away that is working. So I am going to scrap this one out. Now these are a bit of a pain in the arse to scrap out, these are. But we're going to take it apart. First I need a Phillips screw. Hopefully this one will do. Now, yeah, I'm not too sure these fall apart when I take these screws out or what happens. But there's decent boards on this. All go to Irish. Remember when I was doing eBay, I used to sell everything. I used to sell all these covers and everything like that. I used to be big time into eBay. I had a room upstairs in my house, and I used to sell a lot of my metal detecting finds, my rings and my coins and my bits and pieces I used to find, and used to take apart when I was doing scrapping at the time too, and I used to take apart everything and I used to sell it. These used to go well, these screws and things like that. You get about €4 or €5, €6, including postage with these and things like that, and the clips, like all sells, but not for me anymore. I'm not into that. It's very time consuming, and people returning stuff and things lost and found, and people are very, 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 how can I put it to you, not nice, to be honest with you, because find things and or not, you post things out and they say they haven't got them, but they do have them, but eBay goes on their side. So with them getting a free part, they put in a claim that they haven't got it, and they get their money back. So yeah, I'd have a lot of problems I had, so I stopped doing eBay. Now I would do it in time again if things went well, but it's hard work. No, I did do well on it. Made a lot of money. Like these little fans, but you have to make sure 100% things are working. Like I used to strip these all apart, these machines, especially the ones that worked, and I used to take everything apart so delicate, and it might take me a night to take this apart properly, bit by bit, screw by screw. I used to have all the bits, and I'd make sure that if the PlayStation 1 or the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, even up to PlayStation 3 I used to sell on eBay. I wouldn't sell them as the console. I'd make way, way more money selling as parts. Like these fans and things like that, you get 10, 15 euros for the fan, the heat sink. It all really adds up, you know. The power point, the switch here for turning on, the things that go faulty and nobody used to, but people are not buying that kind of stuff no more. You're getting the refurbished ones, or the cheaper Chinese, you might call them, and yeah, they're not bothered with that no more. As I thought, there would be a game in it. PlayStation 2, Rally 2005. Couple of bits of wire in it. Like all these modules I used to sell properly, and we all worth money. Out of a PlayStation 2, you'd sell it maybe for €40. Not even get €40 for it. You wouldn't even get that for it on eBay at the time. I used to make up to €200 to €300 more per console at the time. So yeah, it was pretty good. Now it's been a while since I scrapped one apart. I'm kind of scrapping one apart here as I think I'm selling this, and I shouldn't be. Let's rip it all up. I think they're Ali again. I can't remember, to be honest with you. No, that's steel. Yeah, it's Ali case on it. So this has to come off. Yeah, the power supply and everything on it. big thing that used to sell for me was the power supplies. Yeah, I used to get easily 30-35 euros. Now, I used to sell them cheap. I sell all this as one. You know, you'd have about 15-20 items for selling on one console. But you see, I'd get about 20 or 30 euros or 35 euros at the time. Sell all this separate, I used to. Long as you knew the console was working. The console was working. I used to always put a picture or a video up on that the console did work. It kind of stood to me if something happened with the consoles or with the parts. So, take these little screws off the back here to undo the main board. Bear with me for 1 second. So, I forgot how good these boards were. These boards were used to go for the best price. I'll get this off for a second. Used to be so delicate with them at the time. Now this one would be no good because I bent it kind of, because no good for anything. It'd be, as I told you, it'd take me a night to take one of these computers apart properly. Delicate. Look how good this board is. I'm good to you, scrapping Irish. Too good to you. So, yeah. Used to get about 70 euro for the board itself. Now we have a nice bit of brass risers on it. Now you just pull them off. Nice bit of a heat sink here. Clips on in. These things should fall through. So we've got scrapped out. We have a bit of alley, a bit for Irish, bit of wire for myself, not much. Switch for Irish too. So we'll get on to the next thing. Now we're scrapping out this big, heavy duty George Foreman. I can show you these cables here, wires in these, what I will be stripping for the copper. Now it doesn't look much, it isn't much, but I will be scrapping them out for the copper in time, when everything goes good. Just throwing it into the bag of wires. Like with these, it's pretty simple to scrap out, there's nothing really to them. A couple of screws and things like that. The pop up there is having fun. Turn it over the side. So they're all hexagon screws or bits or safety screws. You get the right one. Bear with me for 1 second. Now I've done every screw in the back, just not to be boring you with it. Now there's a lot of safety screws and Phillips and all that kind of rubbish. So I took most of them off, so this will come off easy. Should. Cut the wires. Just let it out. More here. It's rubbish. So, done the same with this side. Shut off. Couple of screws here, Phillips screws. Should have one done. Bit of persuasion. Always could be needed. take some off and you find more. That's that nearly. There we go. Steel. Now you've seen these before in my videos. This kind of stuff. What I was doing here, I was undoing all the screws away from the aluminium plate to release this. Release all the wire. There's not really much wire in it, a bit. No, like this I won't be stripping. What I'm after here is all the alley. So, hopefully this one can be too hard to get off this one. Yeah, it's not easy. Where is it? Won't be too bad. As you can see, this is what I'm going to have to do, is go around it like so to release that nice sheet of alley. So, you've seen now what I used to do with Xboxes and things like that. Now I'm going to continue on with this and scrap the rest of this out. And guys, you'll see me all in the next video. Wish me luck. Bye.